Yo, what's up? Ogechi here, aka Oaghaji, back with another video. And it's time for another review. And today's review is going to be on the 1979 Hong Kong Kung Fu film classic, Duel of the Seven Tigers. Now, this particular film, it's basically a remake of the Akira Kurosawa classic Seven Samurai, which was remade in Hollywood which was remained Hollywood as the Magnificent Seven, and Battle Beyond the Stars or Battle Among the Stars. No, I think it's Battle Beyond the Stars. Yeah. So yeah, Seven Samurai, is the original material that Duel of the Seven Tigers is based on, and it was remade twice in Hollywood. One first, it was through as a western with the Magnificent Seven, and the second time was like a space opera or space fantasy, film, with Battle Beyond the Stars. And now it's being remade in Hong Kong as a kung fu film with Duel of the Seven Tigers, which is nice. Now, this film stars some awesome real life kung fu masters and fight choreographers like Cliff Lock, Sharon Yun Pan Pan, Hong Yin Git or Hong Yin Che in Mandarin, Pomson Shi, Phillip Fei, Chan Su Pong, and more. You know what I'm saying? There's those are the ones that come to the top of my head. There's what? Oh, there's also Ling, as some of y'all might remember him as the Hung Gar Kung Fu practitioner and the tailor in Kung Fu Hustle, directed and starring Raymond Chow. So, and you'll also see him in Snake in the Eagle Shadow, starring Jackie Chan. So, yeah. Anyway, without before I forget, there's a cameo appearance by the legendary South Korean super kicker himself, Casanova Wong. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to read the synopsis that I have written down in this piece of paper right here. So, yeah, here goes, y'all. Bear with me, though. After the Shaolin monk Wu Kong is beaten in a duel, he flees to Okinawa where he forms the art of karate. Several decades later, his top disciple, Si Meng Quan, comes to China. He tackles all the best kung fu fighters and defeats those using his teacher's karate style so he can undo the shame caused to him. After defeating all the top seven fighters who were tasked to defeat Seaman Quan, he thinks he has avenged his master's shame. But little do they know that the Wandering Seven Masters have trained a fellow kung fu fighter in the use of all of their styles. Now he will fight the Seaman himself, Seaman Quan. Well, that's a pretty good description there. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Anyway, I think the story is actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It takes the Seven Samurai concept and made it as a kung fu film compared to doing it as a western or a space opera like The Magnificent Seven and Battle Beyond the Stars. You know what I'm saying? And the characters are very well interesting, especially our main character Cliff Lock. Who has to fight Z-Man Kwan, the karateka, played by the late great Philip Fei, who was a martial artist, actor, stuntman, fight choreographer, and director, and an awesome one in that. The characters they were developed, well, they could have been developed a little better, sure, but they still have some development nonetheless, especially for the main character. Anyway, and all the cast did a great job in their roles, so no complaints there. So the story, characters, and the acting all get a 4.5 out of 5. The action in this film is awesome, very well choreographed. The choreography is done by Chung Su Pong, who plays the monk Wu Kong in the beginning of the film, which is awesome. He did a very fantastic job with the fight scenes, and the fights were very well shot, very well edited, and very well lit. You know what I'm saying? It has some, and the film as a whole was lit well and shot well and edited well. That I can definitely say. You know what I'm saying? Especially with certain shots with the non-fighting scenes, with the walking and things of that nature. So yeah, there's nothing more I can say, but other than to say that The action has some awesome classic grounded kung fu shapes that y'all definitely love. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the final fight of the film. So the action, cinematography, editing, and lighting all get a 5 out of 5. The music in this film is also pretty cool. Excuse me. As y'all know, it uses some library music and things like that, and it's the library music was utilized pretty well. You know what I'm saying? So no complaints there. So that's all I want to say about the music because I don't want to end up repeating myself. So the music gets a 5 out of 5. Overall, Duel of the Seven Tigers is an awesome Hong Kong kung fu film classic from the late 70s. I definitely recommend y'all checking out at least once or twice, you know what I'm saying? Especially for not only for the fights, but for the story, since it's the kung fu equivalent to Seven Samurai. So, yeah, this film gets a 4.5 out of 5. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this review. Let me know what y'all think of Duel of the Seven Tigers in the comments below. If y'all like this video, y'all can like it and share it. Y'all can also subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts. And stay tuned for more other reviews and more other videos along the way. So, with all that being said, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. This is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Pervy Sensei, signing out. Peace.